Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my perfume collection and my top 10 favorite perfumes. This video has been highly requested and I've taken forever and ever to film this because I am a huge perfume collector and I was waiting for a couple of more perfumes because I wanted to get them. I knew that I love them. I'm really excited to be filming this today. The first portion of the video is going to be the collection. So I'm quickly just going to show you guys the overview of all of my perfumes. And some of them are really old, some of them are brand new, so you might recognize a few of my perfumes if you watched my older perfume collection videos. I have some OGs in there. So my scent preference is girly, musky. I like floral scents, but I also like really deep, like manly scents. So I just like to smell sexy and girly at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I mix a lot of my perfumes, which may sound strange to you, but I also apologize in advance for any pronunciations that aren't correct. No matter how many times I try to look up the word toilette and parfum, I don't know, I just say it the way I say it. So I'm sorry. I know I always get those types of comments when I film these kinds of videos. Also like the way I say Givenchy and things like that, but that's just the way I pronounce them. We can get over that. So I'm going to get started with the collection portion. Also, side note, if you hear a little noise in the background, it's my fan. I am so hot right now. The soft boxes in conjunction with my ring light are literally so hot. I'm going to insert a clip right now of the whole collection and the whole overview of all of my perfumes. Okay, so here is my collection. Please ignore the little holes in the wall. I actually did my shelves myself, so we have a little bit of damage, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys my collection of perfume. So to start off, I have these two trays, which are vanity trays from Sonia Kashuk. I will link them down below. I got one on Amazon and one was actually a gift from a subscriber, and I actually purchased one for $50, which is kind of extreme because I think they were like $20, but anyway, that's beside the point. This is where I store my perfumes, and I have two trays and I basically divide them from like most used to kind of like least used, or just perfumes that I don't wear on an everyday basis. So I'm going to quickly just go through them. So here on the left hand side I have kind of like my smaller bottles. So up at the front I have YSL Manifesto, Cartier Rose perfume, an oldie but a goodie Gucci Premier. I have Alien, I have Flower Bomb, Chanel Chance, I have Gucci Flora. I have two samples, actually I have three samples from Hermes. And then back here we have Versace Bright Crystal. This one is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I have MAC Turquatic. I have the Dior Addict, Givenchy Play. I have Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. I have Jessica Simpson Fancy Love. Back there, Givenchy Haute Couture. Estee Lauder Modern Muse. I have Burberry My Burberry. And then back there I have the two Paris Hilton perfumes. Then here on the right, which are my most used perfumes, or like my newest perfumes, I have Versace Eros. This one is Stella McCartney. This one is Hermes, Giorgio Armani C, Prada Kandy. Back here I have Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. I have Marc Jacobs Decadence. This one is my latest perfume. It's my newest one, and this is J'adore by Dior. Back there I have one of my favorites, which is 212 Sexy by Carolina Herrera, Black Opium by YSL, Gucci Guilty. Back here is the White Nirvana from Elizabeth and James, Tory Burch, a Benefit perfume. I have the Vincent Camuto. Here I have the Ari by Ariana Grande, and that's about it. This is my perfume collection. Now this doesn't include like body splashes like Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret. I actually store those somewhere else. But these are my perfumes. These are a bit older and these are newer. And if you've watched any of my old perfume collection videos, you would have already seen most of these. So I keep them on the left, and then my most used and my like bigger bottles here on the right. So that is my perfume collection. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my favorite perfumes and why I love them. I will have the links down below as well as the notes and maybe a more professional type of description, because the way I'm going to describe them is just the way I feel like they smell. So I'm sorry in advance because most of my scents are girly, sexy, musky, nighttime, daytime, those kinds of adjectives. So I'm going to get started with Stella by Stella McCartney. Now this is one of my more recent purchases. I saw Amra Amrizi Snapchat this and I instantly had to go get it. Also, a couple of you guys suggested this to me. I never looked at this perfume in Sephora because to me the bottle just seemed so old-fashioned and it seemed like something I wouldn't like. But now that I'm looking at it, it's purple, it's dark, it looks very sexy, and this scent isn't one of my like sexiest perfumes, but it's the perfect mixture of floral and sweet. So I really like this because it's so girly, and I've been using this one every single day because it just mixes really well with my body chemistry. That's the thing about perfumes. Something that smells good on me might not smell good on you. It might not even wear the same. So for me, this perfume lasts really long, and I get tons of compliments because it's just the right mixture of sweet and sexy, girly, and floral, but not too floral. I'm kind of upset that I bought the smallest bottle, the 1.6 fluid ounce, but I ordered it online and I wasn't really sure how it was gonna smell, but once I go through this bottle, I'm definitely purchasing the larger size. Next up, kind of ironic that it's the largest perfume that I own. That's like the smallest and this is the largest. This is J'adore by Dior. So here's the size comparison next to my hand. It's huge. But it was on sale at Macy's. I think this was like $155 and it's huge, 5 fluid ounces. It was a great deal, so I just couldn't pass up on it. I remember smelling a friend and she was wearing this with a combination of something that I'm going to talk about right now, and she smelled so good, like just so girly, and I had to buy it because I already own the other perfume. This one is more of a classic, like old-fashioned scent. A lot of people on Sephora in their reviews say that it smells kind of like too old-fashioned or kind of like grandma, but to me it smells very like timeless. It's a perfume that you just have to have in your collection. It reminds me of my aunt's because I know she has this. She has to have this because she always smells like this. But I love mixing this with the Paris Hilton Kandy perfume because this one's like old-fashioned and like timeless. It's just really rich. It's a rich scent, and then this one is really fruity. I love that combination. I remember I put on a sweater with the combination of the two, and like 2 days later I was folding it up and I was like, wow, this sweater smells so good, and it's just the perfect mix. So I love those two together. I also love them separate, but whenever I spray the J'adore Dior, I'm like, okay, I'm a little too musky, too old, like fashion kind of smell, so I just throw on the Kandy and I feel really girly and sexy. So really love that combo, and I also love them separately, but the combo is bomb. Next up we have the Hermes Lamber, can't pronounce it, it's their, I guess, amber perfume. Again, I'll have links down below. My best friend actually works with perfumes, specifically Hermes. She had given me a large sample and I fell in love. It is the sweetest, sexiest perfume. It smells like candy, and I think it has dulce de leche, and it kind of does smell like dulce de leche. I'm not a fan of cupcake kind of smelling things. This smells like sweets, but not that kind of sweet. It doesn't smell like cupcakes or like lollipops or anything like that. It smells like sexy, like Spanish candy, like dulce de leche or like flan. Like, it just reminds me of a Spanish scent. You can really smell the amber. It's just very musky, and I really love that. Of course, I love the bottle. It's gold. I'm obsessed with it, and you only need like 1 or 2 sprays with this and you're good to go. I clearly love sexy scents, and that one is definitely a nighttime sexy scent or like a date night perfume. And then this next one is Coco Mademoisille by Chanel. This one was actually a gift. I had been wanting this perfume for so long. This is the classic Bloomingdale's perfume section scent. I feel like every girl I meet that has like makeup on and accessories, like that pretty girl scent, they always talk about this one, and it's just like a classic. I feel like every girly girl has to have this one. It's a really nice mix of just all pretty scents. It's not too floral, it's not too sweet, it's a little like old-fashioned, but not too old-fashioned. When I say old-fashioned, I'm thinking like the 40s, the 50s, you know, like that sexy, like woman smell. I can't really describe this any better, but pretty girl scent. Love this one, and I always wear that when I go like shopping or when I'm doing like girly things, like to the salon. I don't know, just like day-to-day activities, because I know that someone's gonna recognize that scent because I feel like it's Pretty Girl Squad, Coco Mademoisille. I am so late to the Mademoisille bandwagon. I have Chance by Chanel, but it's not my favorite. It gives me a headache, so yeah. Next up, I want to talk about Versace Eros, and I have had this for a while and I still have quite a lot. This one is so unique. It is just divine. It's so sweet, like so sweet. every time I wear this, I kind of mix it also, but it's a fresh, clean scent. If you like smelling like straight up laundry or soap, this is the one. But I don't mean to say like laundry or soap in a bad way. Like, it just smells really clean and not too sexy. It's like an interview scent. Like, I feel like you wear a white crisp collared shirt and this is what you throw on. It's just crisp, it's clean. Lisa, who does my nails, only wears like Versace Eros. I feel like that's her signature scent, and it smells different on her. When I wear it, it's very like crisp and clean. On her, it's a little sexier, a little muskier. So again, really just depends on your body chemistry and your preference. I know a lot of people kind of stray away from perfume videos because they think it's pointless because you can't smell what I'm smelling, but I feel like if you've ever purchased a recommendation from me, perfume wise, this is just kind of like motivation for you to smell these so that maybe you can go and test them out or get a sample. I feel like this video would just serve a purpose for those who have similar taste like in perfumes, and maybe you can get a sample at Sephora and see how it works with your body, because this one smells a little different on her than on me. But I love this perfume. It's just so timeless, classic, clean, crisp scent, and I love that. Next up, we have an oldie but a goodie. I remember not featuring this in my last perfume video, and I got like attacked because I didn't feature this one. Now, the reason why I didn't feature it is because I didn't have one. I had run out of my Gucci Guilty, and I just didn't repurchase it because I had purchased so many other perfumes and I really didn't even have space for it. But I got this as a present from my mom, and I was so happy because it's one of those things, like, perfume is expensive, and buying the same perfume over and over again when you're like a perfume collector just seems weird, like for me anyway. I'd rather purchase a new perfume and smell something new. But this one is just, I mean, if you don't have Gucci Guilty, or if you haven't smelled this one, I don't know what you're doing. This is like classic, sexy scent. This was like the first sexy perfume that I owned. It's the one that really got me into perfumes, and it just smells so good. This one is edgy, but it's still floral, and to me, someone who wears this like screams power and it screams like independent woman. I know that's really absurd, but this one is just a classic. I mean, Gucci Guilty, you have to smell it. It's one of those that you also need in your collection. I know I've talked about this a lot. Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy. This one is kind of like an acquired scent. This is like a hit or miss with you guys. Some of you guys have loved this and some of you guys absolutely hate this. And this is that kind of scent. For me, I absolutely love it. Oh my god, it just smells so women and so sexy and so seducing and luxurious. It's all of that in one. It smells so good. Like, this also smells kind of like department store. It's a mix, and this one's kind of hard to find. I get mine on Sephora, like the online, because some of the stores don't carry it, but it has like these two balls. I always make this like same face when I do that, but it's the same scent on both sides. I love this. It's so pretty to me, the bottle, and it's exactly that, 212 Sexy. I know a lot of you guys have been recommending the regular 212 by Carolina Herrera, so I have to smell that one. It's like the gray version of this, so I'm gonna smell that one, and if I like it, I will definitely purchase it, because that's the perfume that lasts the longest on me. I feel like it's very oil based and it just mixes really well with my body chemistry and my body oils. I wear that one to events, like for BeautyCon, for IMATS. I wore Carolina Herrera 212 Sexy, and I actually got messages and emails like, hey, I met you at the event, but I need to ask you, what perfume are you wearing? And it was that one. So that one's like a no-brainer for me. It's one that I just, when I don't know what perfume to wear, I go for that one. I have two backups of that. Two, not one. That's how serious it is. And next up we have Alien by, I'm not even gonna try it, you know, Muggier, Tierry, okay, Alien. And I love this perfume. This is so weird, but my cousin and my best friend have loved this perfume for years and years and years and years. Like, this is their signature perfume. Like, my cousin Susanna, who I did her makeup here on YouTube, and my best friend Katrina, this is their scent. So I always felt like I couldn't go out and buy this scent because it's not my scent, it's their scent. And I'm very close to my best friend, so anytime we would go out, she would smell like Alien. I have purchased Alien for her for like birthdays, for Christmas. Like, we always get her Alien, and she's always happy because this is her like signature scent. But my mom actually got me this one too. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday, one of those. And I was kind of like happy inside. It was like that forbidden fruit. Like, I'm not supposed to be smelling like Alien, but I like it. This one is so odd. Sephora says it's radiant and mysterious, the elixir of absolute femininity. seduce the soothing solar energy of this extraordinary fragrance from elsewhere. Solar flower, positive energy, charged with mystery. Alien is sensual and intriguing, yet soft and rich as the caress of cashmere. It has solar accord, jasmine, green notes, vanilla, amber, and the style is mysterious, soothing, and magnetic. That is spot on. This is such a mysterious perfume. It's the type of scent that allures you because you want to know what it is, but if you've smelled it, then you can spot it. Like whenever I smell my best friend, like I know she's wearing Alien, and whenever I smell anyone and they're wearing this, it's very distinct. So I like that because I like to smell like unique. So I like not mixing this one because it's already a mix on its own. So I wear this one on its own, and I kind of just wear it for like day to day, and I guess you can say it's more of like a nighttime scent, but I wear that in the daytime and it lasts a really long time. So I really love that one, and I know a lot of you guys love it too. Almost done, we have two more. Next up we have Marc Jacobs Decadence. I purchased this solely based off of the bottle. I got the small one again because I purchased it online and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I think it was like the 20% off, and this is their 1 fluid ounce, but it just seems so small because it's like short and wide. And the bottle is just the cutest thing ever on earth. It's a little purse, and I really want to get the large one, kind of like just to store as like decoration because it's so dang cute. Like it looks like a legit purse. This one has a woodsy kind of amber floral scent, also like oriental, and it's just very sweet to me, and I like this again for everyday day-to-day wear. I love this one. Guys also really like this one. I always get compliments when I wear this, and it's just really stinking cute. But the scent is actually really nice. Again, also kind of like an acquired one because it is so extremely sweet. A lot of people might not like it on their body, so I feel like you just have to smell this one and kind of wear it to see how you're gonna like it. I think they designed this little purse so you can carry it in your purse, but I never really carry this one with me because it is a bit heavy. But I really like this one. It's very decadent like the name describes. Very sweet, very girly, and you should definitely try it if you haven't. If you didn't know, you can go to your Sephora and get a sample of a perfume. They'll fill up a little sample tube and they actually spray the perfume in. The sample lasts you about like 1 to 3 days depending on how much you use, but I really like getting a sample because then you can really see how it works on your body. Because sometimes I've smelled a perfume in Sephora, I've liked it, I've purchased it, like the Cartier Rose, and then when I wear it, it gives me a huge headache. Also, Chance by Chanel, same thing happened. I didn't wear it long enough to know if I would like it or not. So these perfumes are perfumes that I wear and they don't give me a headache. They don't really like make me nauseous or anything, because perfumes can be very overbearing and overwhelming, especially the way I spray them, which I'll talk about in a second. But the last perfume that I'm going to mention is Tom Ford Black Orchid. I think I mentioned this in the last one, but this one is so extremely different from any perfume that I own. This one I think they say is unisex, but to me it smells very rich, like straight up musk. I feel like they just crushed musk and black orchid and just like threw it in here with patchouli because it smells so strong. I love this one because it smells so fancy, so rich, so expensive. I feel like this one you throw on with a faux fur and you're killing it because it just smells so luxurious. It smells like Bergdorf. It smells amazing. I don't own any other Tom Ford scents, but I definitely want to. I want to get the blue one, the purple one, the white one. Like I want to get all of them because I love them. I've used this quite a lot and I still have quite a lot in there, so that says a lot about this perfume. This isn't a perfume that you just go and spray all over. It's a type of perfume that you want to just use sparingly. You don't want to go ahead and shower with that one because you might just cause someone to have a reaction because it's very strong, very, very strong. So those are my favorite perfumes. Quickly want to just talk about how I spray my perfume. I always spray my perfume just like this. One spray on one wrist, one spray on the other wrist. I do not rub them because I've heard that's not good. I don't know the science or anything behind that, but I know it's one on each, one like behind there, you know, one there, and then like one on top of my head, and then like 2 on my body. So it is quite a lot. I do spray quite a lot of perfume, but I no longer carry my perfume with me. I know they sell roller balls and all of that, but I don't even carry a purse these days, so I want to make sure that my perfume lasts throughout the whole day. I want to smell good for my clients and for me and for everyone, you know. I want everyone to just know that Rose was in the building. I remember guys wouldn't want to hug me when I worked at a retail store because my scent was so powerful that when I would hug them, they would smell like girly all day. People would also know that I was working because they could smell me from the hallway. So before they even saw me, they knew that it was me because I was really the only one that was into perfume in that whole building. I know some people don't wear perfume because it gives them a headache. I am pretty sensitive. I get headaches really easily, but these perfumes are my top 10. I do wear my other perfumes, but not as often. MAC Aquatic, for instance, is back there, and I do wear that one a lot. That's more of like my summer scent. So these are my perfumes that I've been wearing a lot lately. Let me know what other perfumes you recommend for me, and let me know if you guys try these out, or if you have tried a recommendation by me and you've loved it. I love to hear those kinds of things because it just makes me feel good. I'm like, yes, someone believed me. My top is from Forever 21, and my lips are Kylie Lip Kit in Candy K. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.